This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And this is going to be a Rams first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is taken in by the veteran Mike Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Dotson, the man in motion. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The rookie out of Florida State, Jared Verse, on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Williams. Whoa! And the Rams are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down. They'll run. It's Williams. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd down, it's Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. A gain of 17 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday night. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, as been the case this entire 1st half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Play action, Stafford. That finds ncaa downfield, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On first down, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Whoa! And the Rams have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Going up top for Evans. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell.
Intercepted by the Eagles. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points. They'll take it.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Stafford now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
An 11-yard loss on the play brings up the 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll be taken down around the 29-yard line.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's to the right side and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Third and 5. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. Hurts working in the pistol. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. A pistol snap back to Hurts. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 3rd down. Hurts again. A short throw taken in by Goddard.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end. rally tackle and brings up fourth down.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. The open man is ncaa. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 84 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now to add the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Eagles.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Stafford now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Stafford to throw it. He's going to dial up another deep ball. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Man in motion is Smith. A second down throw for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts will try it again. The open receiver is Dotson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Man in motion is Smith. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia. To the air again, Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Again, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
They came up a little bit short there on third down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Now Hurts on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go with Williams. Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 17-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's got another one. Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Hurts again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, They've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On first down, it is Williams. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 7. Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third down, 3 to go. They put Smythe in motion. Unloads downfield, looking for ncaa. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Trying the left side, here goes Williams. And he'll get this only to about the 10.
1 yard gain. brings up second and 9.
They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? It's another run here for Williams. Hurry! So it's a win here for the Rams. And this was as good as it gets. All 3 phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory.